Welcome. I know I'm late with this video, but still I want to put my own perspective here, because many people have been asking me on stream, like, why people cheat? What's the incentive? Let's say if it's not prize money, because most of the time it's just online chess and people cheat still despite not winning anything, just like, yeah, some self-satisfaction or something. And this case just I want to put it in my own words. I don't want to offend anyone, but it just demonstrates that there are so many losers. Just, I'm not sure, for whatever reason. We'll see different posts that DrLupo posted on X, and the opinion many others that we'll discuss. But let's take a look at the game first. So he was playing against another content creator, Wolfe, and he plays e4. e5, knight f3, I mean, that's 600 LHS. By the way, Wolfe rated 1340 rapid. So the rating difference between two is 700 rating points. So even if something bad will happen to Wolfe, he is still a very strong player, and he should ideally beat DrLupo like any time of the day. c3, knight f6, d4, bishop d6, bishop d3, just simple development, bishop b4 check, knight goes c3, d6, bishop g4. Now knight goes to d5, knight d5, e takes d5, now knight d4. Okay guys, I don't want to discuss, like, queen a4 just wins a piece, and knight takes d4, like, white are winning so many different ways. He plays knight d4. He saw a hanging piece there. And now Wolfe plays bishop d1. And every 600 elo player will play rook d1. But we start seeing something incredible on the chessboard. Bishop b5 check. Checking, not taking this piece, but first checking the king on e8. King goes to f8, now rook takes on d1. Bishop c5, pawn goes to b4. b4 is something that I wouldn't play personally myself. I would rather play something like bishop b3. But now the more computer thinks, the more it says b4 is the better option. Okay, I just don't understand it. It's like, okay, my position is still winning if I'm black. Bishop b4, rook goes to d3. Rook d3 once again. I'm kind of curious if it will give here the first line. No, rook b1 is best, because rook d3 is a good move. It isn't necessarily the first line, because depending on the engine it might be just different. So rook goes to d3, a6, bishop a4, b5, bishop c2, queen goes to e7. Now rook e3, attacking the queen on e7. Queen f6, pinning this knight. Knight has to be protected, bishop b2. And now there are constantly knight e6 ideas. Queen goes to g5, at least getting the queen out of the way. Rook goes g3, queen takes d5, and now bishop goes to b3. And now you already kind of see that potentially bishop on f7. There is a lot of threats on this diagonal, rook g7, knight f5 ideas. Queen goes to e4. Now knight goes to c2. Knight c2 is again a move I don't understand. If I was white, I would probably play rook f3 myself, but knight c2, okay, knight c2 is a move just to attack the bishop and potentially attacking the pawn on g7 while playing all these moves. His explanations were, of course, hilarious. Like, if you watched his POV, it's just insane. Like, he looked at the engine, it was clear to everyone, and you know, some absolutely dumb explanations. You know, sometimes I really want to, because I play a bunch of games online, and sometimes there are some people who come to chat, cheat against me, and I just want to, you know, have a call with them and just to explain me why you did certain moves in this position. And sometimes I'm like, okay, if you cheated, there was this daily chess championship. I play daily games, and of course, as you might actually guess, there was this one cheater, and he destroyed me in 20 moves. No chance, just like straight. And I was like, okay, buddy, you're the greatest player ever. And you know, I'm like, okay, let's play maybe a blitz match. Put the camera on. Put some I don't know, cameras around you, like, and show me this level during our game in blitz, because it's just insane. And this guy, the guy is a creator. The guy has money. Yes, it's a charity event. The winner takes 100K. I'm not even sure where it goes, to the winner or to the charity, because all these guys obviously have money. But it just, man, like how bad of a loser, sore loser you should be to cheat in the charity event. And you will see his post on X. It just, man, I was like, okay, that was too funny not to make a video about. F6, rook goes to e3, and now knight takes b4. Of course, the position suddenly becomes very unclear. White have 3 pieces for the queen. Yes, black have more pawns, but it's still very, very tough to play on rook g3, queen f4, bishop c3, not to blunder checkmate, a5, knight d5, a4, and now knight c7. Because obviously if bishop goes anywhere, the knight will be taken. So knight goes to c7, rook c8 now is a blunder, bishop d5. Not removing the knight, but playing bishop d5, attacking the queen. It's like, you know, there are a lot of opinions on that. Like, he is so bad that he can't even understand that it was so obvious to others that he cheated. Because I'm not sure, like, are you dumb? Do you think that really, like, you will use the engine throughout the whole momentum, the whole game, and then you will get away with it? No. No, and you will see a funny and absolutely hilarious post later. So yeah, now of course not bishop b5, but knight d6, rook g7, and then take on e5, and then going bishop f3, bishop h5, and of course rook f7, not bishop f7 with the check, rook f7, just to get a faster checkmate, rook h7, checkmate. The accuracy is 93.7 against 73.8. No chance for Wolfe. And let's take a look. So I opened Twitter. I think that day when they posted the announcement that he'll be replaced and that his account is banned, and I see this post from Vasif. Vasif is a strong Azerbaijani grandmaster, and so there was this tweet. There was this tweet, posted by chess.com. DrLupo looking more like DrLupo. Beautiful checkmate to cap off a 93.7 accurate game. And Vasif said, this tweet won't age well. And then, some moments later, this tweet won't age well. The post was deleted by the post author. Obviously, just got deleted. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like, yes, they invited a content creator who decided to cheat, and then let's see what DrLupo said the same day. Regarding chess.com PogChamps tourney, had a ton of fun playing, but have decided to drop out of the event to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as the tourney organizers. Having the main strip up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led to me getting more information I shouldn't have had for the game. The dumbest explanation. That's on me and no one else. That's my fuck up. Apologize. You'd think I would know better, but here we are. Here they obviously added the community note that he admitted cheating, and then yeah, just bunch of comments. Karma. DrLupo cheated in this game chess, then you cheated in other games also as well. So there were also a lot of funny comments, like by people, because you know this news went everywhere in the media, and people were like, "How do you even cheat in chess?" So many people, and I saw again about this anal beats, and I'm like, man, this went too far. Like, people are so dumb, and people really believe it, and the fact that people don't know how to cheat in chess is just insane. Like, people are so uneducated. It's just hilarious. But later, I think after May 2. So at the time of recording, it's May 4. This was recorded on May 2. So I screwed up big time. The internet has been right basically since the beginning, and it's taken me multiple waves of self-reflection. So here, just a couple of interesting moments. I directed to Daniel Range, I directed to Wolfe, whom he beat like an absolutely insane grandmaster. I spent a big part of my life being really good at games, so really, when I suddenly wasn't good enough, I lied. Between games while waiting, they said to be sure to only have one chance to win the Open. So that basically relates to many title players who now under huge restrictions, let's say while playing Title Tuesday events, when we have to install camera behind us, so-called proctor, So I was playing games against a computer on my other monitor using leadchess.org, where my chat window usually, yeah, I can believe it that he had another window where he would type the moves in. But again, the next thing is very interesting. People kept asking me why I did it. I think I did it for a false sense of self-validation. And that probably relates to most of cheaters online, but it's not self-validation. You can't win a game using your own brain. That only demonstrates, I mean, I don't want to like be too rude, but like if you cheat even like once in your life, like you play a chess game and oh people are beating me, so I'll use engine to beat them myself. Self-validation for real? Like, use engine, man. What self-validation are you even talking about? Self-validation is actually studying the game, solving puzzles, putting some effort, and then beating with your own brain. That's self-validation. Winning a chess game with an engine is not self-validation. That's just a reflection of what the loser you are, and that you're not willing to put any effort into the game, you're not willing to improve yourself, and just beat the regular people who are trying to play fair. And once again, yes, it was a charity event, there was some money on the line, but still, this guy has a lot of money, this guy is a huge content creator, and he decided to cheat. As the world is broken, unfortunately, let's just, yeah, he apologizes. Yeah, I'm not sure how and why he did it, to convince myself that I could win when clearly I shouldn't have. It was disrespectful, yes, but how Vladimir Kramnik said, it's peanuts compared to what title players might be doing at the same time in those Title Tuesday events. Because yeah, there is like a huge variety of things which doesn't kind of match up. Like there are a bunch of, I don't want to accuse anyone, because online chess is completely different from over the board chess, and there is nothing to compare. But when certain players have absolutely insane results against top players, that kind of gives you some things to think about. But yeah, this guy is different level. It's insane that, yeah, unfortunately for chess.com, like so many people were involved. This is, in terms of organizing these events, that's a huge event for chess.com. They put him on the thumbnail, and yeah, huge event for them, and unfortunately it turned out to be that way. Yes, because you can't really make them use Proctor in the event. Let's say put camera like we do in the Title Tuesday events, because that was just show that how insecure our chess community is, and then it just, yes, and that it just shows you what happens behind the doors. The guy cheated, made it so obvious that he didn't even think, he didn't even realize how obvious that was. But yeah, that's very unfortunate for chess.com. I kind of feel bad that so many people were able to see the scandal. Yeah, I have nothing much to say besides that. Imagine if guys with big money are cheating to just have some self-validation. My self-validation, I play against top champs. I'm getting beaten and I want to improve. I want to improve and I want to win against them. My self-validation is trying to study myself, put some effort into the game, trying to improve and beat those guys with my own brain. I'm not using stupid engine to win chess games. Have nothing else to say. Let me know your thoughts about this game, about this topic specifically. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.